hello. Welcome to today's Monkey Mind Moving Meditation. My name's Angie and my pronouns are she or they. And I do these moving meditations or these Monkey Mind moving meditations as another tool or another way for many of us to be able to tap into the benefits of meditation, especially when our nervous systems are really going and it's really challenging for our nervous systems to settle down. Some gentle movement can actually provide ways for the nervous system to calm down, for the body to be able to receive the benefits of meditation. And the monkey mind is a term for our brain or for part of our brain that's just like a monkey. Always screaming, always yelling, throwing things. And once again, just like a monkey, if you give the monkey mind something to do, like some movements, it can actually help to quiet that monkey mind down. I actually sometimes visualize a little monkey standing next to me doing these movements, which helps me to be able to tap into that mind-body connection so that the monkey part of my mind is a little more settled. So with that, let's get started. Today's meditation can be done standing, can be done seated. Quite frankly, it can even be done rolling around on the floor if you want. I'm not going to cue that, but if that feels good to you, by all means, definitely take that option because that could be fun. And with that, anything that I say today is just a suggestion. Go with what feels best in your body. This is really about finding ways for you to be able to tap into that mind and body connection. And so along those lines, just make sure that anything that you are doing isn't causing pain or discomfort. If it is, ease back, maybe find another variation that doesn't cause discomfort or pain. And then definitely see a healthcare provider, reach out to a movement coach just to make sure that you're moving safely within your body for you so that you don't get injured. All right, now let's get started. So if you're standing, bring your feet to a comfortable distance apart and maybe explore how wide apart a comfortable distance feels for you today. Might feel different today, so you might want a wider stance. Same thing if you're seated, pressing your sitting bones down into whatever surface you're seated on, whether it's the ground or the chair. Same thing, kind of find whatever a comfortable distance is. And if you're rolling around on the ground, then just sprawl your arms and legs at whatever a comfortable space is. And then just start bringing some slow and gentle movement to your body. Maybe adding a sway in, bending into the knee and pushing off if that feels comfortable. Maybe try going front to back. If you're seated, keep the sitting bones pressing down, lengthening up. Starting to work into turning these central muscles on. We're going to kind of tap into that a little bit today. So maybe getting a little bit of a serpentine if you want. Rolling your shoulders out, adding that in, and just start to notice, where are you feeling things this morning? I'm feeling some tension between my shoulder blades. So rolling my shoulders is feeling pretty good. Maybe look around your space. Notice what things are in there. Is there something that you can visually stare at that can be an anchor so that when your monkey mind starts to get wandering and anxious or agitated or whatever your monkey mind does, then maybe there's a visual anchor that can pull you back, like a color, something that gives you joy to look at, a picture. I have a picture of me with my dog hanging on the wall. That's kind of a visual anchor for me today. And then continuing to tap into the body. Our meditation today is designed off a quote by a person named John Ruskin. And John Ruskin says, "No human being, however great or powerful, was ever so free as a fish." So I thought that today we'd explore the freedom of being a swimming fish today. So with that, starting to maybe add a little bit more bigger sway on. So if you're standing, maybe starting to let the head lean, maybe getting the shoulders going. If you're seated, same thing, maybe try lifting one sitting bone up though. And just start to tap into the movement in the spine. And then bringing your arms out. Think about how fish swim. They kind of swim like this. Well, many fish swim like this. So they get more of a wave in their center body. So maybe start thinking about trying to swim as if your eyes were on the side of your head instead of the front, and you're just trying to swim through the water. Maybe using the crown of your head, the top of your head to lead. And just starting to sway side to side. Getting more of the body involved. If you want to add the legs, maybe try adding some level changes in. Making this as fluid as you want. Maybe adding your arms. Maybe put your arms up as fins. Notice how that feels. Or maybe try swimming your arms kind of in an opposite direction of what the body is. And if you think about fish like to swim in schools, and fish will dart, they can swim around, they can turn on a dime or less than a dime. So explore whatever movements would feel like a swimming fish with freedom for you. Maybe you want to actually move around your space, but see if you can keep this action of the side to side going, drawing the belly in, swimming side to side, the freedom of a fish. Fish can swim upstream. So maybe imagine swimming against a current. How challenging, how much added extra strength does that need? And then maybe imagine swimming with the current and noticing how maybe little activation that would take. If you want, maybe try adding bigger movements. Maybe you're in the ocean, you're getting swayed. Or if the bigger movements don't feel so good, maybe try adding smaller movements. Or maybe just explore, noticing. Noticing if you're holding tension, if you're in your arms. If you are, maybe roll your shoulders out, shake everything out. If you find that you just need a reset, shake it out. And then once again, come back to the freedom of swimming fish. Maybe you want to play a little bit faster. Maybe the slower motion feels better. Keeping the abdominal muscles drawing in, protecting the back. Try not to actually sink into the muscles. Think about lengthening. If you want to add a little more activation, you can always add some level changes in. So maybe sinking down and then coming back up. Engaging into the muscles in the back. Maybe you want to try a different variation. So maybe you want to be a dolphin or a halibut. Halibut fish swim like this with their eyes on the top of their head. So halibut fish are a little more unusual. Maybe you want to pretend like you're a mermaid. So explore maybe swimming in the different direction. So maybe swimming front to back instead of side to side. Not all fish swim the same way. Noticing, is there one way that feels like more freedom than the other? Fish can swim and be in the water for long periods of time. Oh, my body likes the side to side a little bit better. I just switched back. So explore. Find what feels best in your body. That's the freedom in this pretend world that we're being a fish. You get to decide which movements you want to explore and play with. Which ones feel interesting or curious in your body? Same thing if you're doing the dolphin or halibut or mermaid. If you want to add level changes, maybe try adding level changes. That one's definitely more challenging for me. I'm shaking a little bit more. And then when you're ready, coming back up, maybe switching the direction of the fish. Once again, maybe adding fins on, so stretching into the chest. Notice, how does that change having your arms in a different position? And then if you're trying that variation, just maybe switch so that you get both arms stretched out. If you want to add a step in, maybe your fish wants to explore its little surroundings. I said little because mine is little. Maybe you have a bigger surrounding. Few more moves. Notice the freedom that your body has to move whichever direction you want it to. Swimming through a few more rounds to deciding whatever variations feel good to you. If you're on the floor, continue to swim on the floor. This is really about just exploring what feels good to you. And if you really want to give your monkey mind something to do, maybe have your arms swim one way while your body tries to swim the other. That one I can't do, I end up doing circles. So just explore whatever movements, the freedom of swimming comes. So swimming as a fish for maybe a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then take a deep breath in. If working with breath is comfortable, and as you exhale, bring your arms down to the side. If working with breath doesn't feel good to you, totally fine. Just maybe make whatever movements feel good and whatever rhythm. Maybe one more, rolling your shoulders up and down and back. Palms come face forward. Once again, bringing your feet to a comfortable distance apart, whether you're seated or standing, and then just check in. Closing your eyes if that feels right. If not, keep your eyes open. And notice, how did your body feel? Does it feel maybe a little more open? Maybe a little more free? Maybe that was challenging for you, and that's totally fine. Whatever it is. Not trying to change it, just accepting whatever came up for you. And then when you're ready, if your eyes were closed, open your eyes and shake out your arms, shake out your legs. Get some wiggle and jiggle going. That's actually been shown to reduce stress, relieve tension in the body. So shake it out, let it go. Beautiful. And then flexing the right wrist, bringing it into the center of the chest in half prayer. Left hand, all 4 fingers and thumb together. And then as dramatically as you want, give yourself a high five, hands coming into prayer. Thank your amazing body for all the wonderful work that it does for you. If it's comfortable, bringing the base of your thumbs up to that point between your 2 eyes to your 3rd eye, and thank your amazing mind for letting you explore the freedom of being a swimming fish, or whatever felt good to you today. And then one more time, if it's comfortable, hands back to heart center, bowing down. The light and dark in me sees and honors the light and dark in all of you. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Beautiful job. Let me know how that felt. Let me know what you thought. Let me know which direction was a little more comfortable or which you enjoyed a little bit more. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. And please, if you like these videos, like and share. And then follow me on social media. On Facebook and YouTube, it's AB Yoga Info. And on Instagram, it's AB_yoga_info. And I hope you have a lovely day. Let me know how you enjoyed that.